People call them gotcha cameras, those devices that photograph you running a red light. They're supposedly there for safety purposes. But as Anna Werner reports, critics are calling it highway robbery.
You may remember this scene from this past summer. A car goes airborne after its driver speeds through a red light in Roselle Park, New Jersey. In this case, the driver got lucky. Although police arrested him for driving while impaired, he wasn't seriously hurt. But many are. The Federal Highway Administration says over a period of 5 years, ending in 2010, nearly 800 people a year on average died in red light running accidents. Enter the red light camera, those automated sentries standing watch at intersections, snapping pictures of all who venture through after the light has changed. Those cameras are in use in 541 communities across 24 states and Washington, D.C.
The cameras create safer intersections.
Ray Hunt is president of the Houston Police Union.
The red light cameras change behavior at those intersections. If the lights change into yellow, instead of hitting the gas and going through it, you're going to hit the brake and stop.
But the cameras have their critics.
You call them scammers?
Yeah, they're red light scammers. They just scam the public. They're not for safety.
Brothers Michael and Paul Kubosh led a successful rebellion against red light cameras in Houston. The city took them down over a year ago.
You believe that cities put these in to get the money?
That's the only reason.
It's the only reason.
It's estimated that Houston earned $44 million over the 4 years the cameras were operating. The question is, do they make people safer? A Federal Highway Administration study gave a mixed answer. At 132 intersections using red light cameras, right-angle crashes, what are commonly known as broadsides, dropped 25%. But rear-end crashes went up 15%.
It's not helping drivers drive more safely.
Dr. John Large is a public health researcher at the University of South Florida. He thinks there's a better way to address red light running. Make yellow lights longer.
Increasing the yellow light times have shown that red light running incidences have dropped near or around 80%.
New York City firefighter Tom Bottaro knows all about it. He received a ticket after a camera caught his wife going through a red light.
Light was timed at 3.9 seconds when my wife Angela went through the intersection. I did some research to find out the proper timing for the light is 5.4 seconds, a whole second and a half shorter than it's supposed to be.
On a road with a 55-mile-per-hour speed limit, that didn't give her enough time to stop. Bottaro says he's begun to wonder what the motive behind the red light cameras really is.
Unfortunately, the further I look into it, the less about safety is what it's becoming. It's definitely looking like it's more like a money grab than a safety-initiated policy.
It's why some communities are focusing a critical eye on the cameras, and in some cases, slamming the brakes on their programs. For CBS This Morning, I'm Anna Werner in Dallas.
It's one of those stories where at the beginning of the story I was leaning one way, at the end of the story I was looking at it a different way.
Absolutely, and it's not just these red light cameras, it's speed cameras too that people think are unfairly targeting people to make money for the city.